live look. Tel Aviv in Israel. So we are getting this news, and I want to give you this news from AP News. So Israel says Iran has launched missiles, and I'm reading what, again, the updates that we're getting by the second from AP News. So just in, an Israeli military official says dozens of incoming missiles have been detected. Again, you're taking a live look at Tel Aviv. All right, and right before that, we got another update from AP News. Air raid sirens sound in Jerusalem after Israel says Iran fired missiles. At least one explosive is heard in the distance. And again, I want to reiterate, Israel says Iran has launched missiles. The Israeli military's home front command has instructed people to move into shelters ahead of an expected Iranian missile attack. The army says Iran is launched missiles and the safety order applies to the entire country. Israel's Channel 13 TV says the missiles are expected to take about 10 minutes to arrive. So that was an update about 7 minutes ago. The latest update is that an Israeli military official says dozens of incoming missiles have been detected. Air raid sirens sound in Jerusalem after Israel says Iran fired missiles and at least one explosive is heard in the distance. So just to back this up, we got reports from AP News. What are you hearing, Carlene?
I was trying to hear 4 sirens.
Yeah.
I can only hear things that sound kind of like police sirens, but
Okay.
not like a big siren. Yes.
Okay. So Israel launched a wave of strikes across Iran today that targeted its nuclear program and military sites, killing at least 3 top military officers and raising the prospect of an all-out war between the two bitter Middle East adversaries. This appears to be that attack appears to be the most significant attack Iran has faced since its 1980s war with Iraq. Again, this situation between Israel and Iran continues to escalate rapidly at this point. We saw this on our screens, and we wanted to give you the latest information right now. Again, this is a major update in this situation between Israel and Iran. Israel is... and again, I'm reading these updates, these breaking news updates from AP News, trying to give you the latest information that we're getting and that I'm seeing. So Israel is targeting Iran's nuclear sites. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said the strikes hit Iran's main enrichment site, and that was from earlier today. And these attacks come after weeks of escalating tensions between the two countries. President Donald Trump had previously warned that Israel or America could launch airstrikes against Iranian nuclear facilities if negotiators failed to reach a deal on Iran's rapidly advancing nuclear program. Iran said on Thursday it would activate a third nuclear enrichment facility shortly after a UN watchdog censored Iran for failing to comply with certain obligations. Again, this is sort of some context surrounding this entire situation, but the latest update, and I'm refreshing my page, according to AP News, let me refresh my page one more time. All right. So what we do know is Israel saying that Iran has launched missiles. And what we're getting and what the reports from AP News is that an Israeli military official says dozens of incoming missiles have been detected. And again, this is a live look there, Tel Aviv. And Carlene, you're not hearing anything at all? Any sirens? Okay. And this is
eerily quiet.
Yeah, this is the situation right now. The Israeli military's home front command has instructed people to move into shelters ahead of an expected Iranian missile attack. The army says Iran has launched missiles and the safety order applies to the entire country. Israel's Channel 13 TV says the missiles are expected to take about 10 minutes to arrive. Okay. So just a couple of seconds ago, I got an update. Iranian missile attack has reached Israel. Sirens sounded across Israel. Loud booms shook the air as Israeli interceptors are seeing up toward the Iranian missiles. An Israeli military official said dozens of incoming missiles were detected. Again, bear with me, guys. I'm reading this in real time. We just got this information. This is what we are getting from AP News. I'm going to shift over now.
You can always go in the map too.
Okay. And we can keep that shot there at the bottom of the screen. But that is what we are hearing right now. Before we move on, I just want to reiterate, if you're just tuning in, again, tensions between Israel and Iran reaching new heights at this point. Israel launched strikes on Iran early Friday, local time there. It became a dramatic escalation. Now Israel is saying that Iran launched missiles into Israel. That's according to an IDF. That's according to IDF. And Iran, again, this is from NBC News. I switched over to NBC News. Iran has launched missiles into Israel, according to Israel's defense forces. And this is what they wrote. Quote, defense systems are operating to intercept the threat. That's according to Israeli defense forces. The public, quote, the public is instructed to enter a protected space and remain there until further notice. Very tense explosions could be heard in Tel Aviv after the IDF, Israel's defense forces, made that announcement. Explosions could also be heard in Israel's central district. Again, that is the situation right now. We are continuing to get a lot of information coming in, but we will keep that shot here, Tel Aviv, on the bottom of your screen. Do we want to go back to that press conference in Monroe? That I believe that is still happening. Okay, so that is some big breaking news in the escalating tensions between Israel and Iran. Something that's been fueling for some time now, and it has reached to a point where we are hearing of strikes in Israel. So, all right. So let's move away from that. Is that press conference still happening? Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's. Okay. So let's move away from that. We'll keep the